Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Professor Sistrunk, and I'm reaching out to the student body. Okay, so what I want to talk about today, and no, you cannot see me. I'm just maximizing my screen. I want you to pay attention to what I do. But what I want to talk to you today about is how do you upload your files so the professor can grade them and give you your grades back. Remember in the classroom I talked about, now it's going to send you this vlog out so you can look at how I do it. As you can see, I have two files here. One file is a packet tracer, this is how it looks, and the other file is a PDF. So I'm going to start with the PDF. So this portion is how to convert a PDF to a Word doc and then be able to answer the questions within the PDF or the Word doc. So let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing I want to do is open up Microsoft Word. That's critically important. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in here Word so I can get that open. You may not see that right now, but just know that I'm opening up my Word doc. Now I'm gonna move that into the screen so you can see it because it opened up in my other screen, and I'm gonna move that over just a little. This is the document I want to get right now, the blank document. If I take my PDF file, which I downloaded to my desktop, I'm not going to show you how to download. You know how to download. I download to my desktop. I can put that PDF file on top of the blank document right here. And what happens is, voila, it begins to transfer into a Word doc. So let me clear this up so you can see how things look. I'm gonna close this section here because I do not need that. And you see the document here. Now it's in Word format. This is in Word format. So now as I travel through the document by doing my assignments, I can then answer questions that my professor may want me to answer in here. So it says, what is blah, blah, blah? In what folder is it located? So then I can put in my information in a proper format. Okay, you see how it looks? So I don't have to do specialized stuff. I just take a PDF and drop it in Word. And once it asks me a particular question, I can begin to answer the question. And if you type in and stuff like this is happening where you don't see none, just highlight that area and go up here and click on bold or even just another color so you can see the word. So I need to transfer that to a black color in order to see it. So let me highlight it and click, and there it is right there. So sometimes you won't see what you're typing, so you just gotta change the color so you can see it. And that is how you make a PDF, take a PDF file and turn it into a Word doc. And you just simply come here and save the doc at whatever particular name you want to save it as. Make sure in your case that you keep the name of the file in there, but all you have to do is put your last name at the end of it so I'll know that it is a changed document. And of course, you're going to save it in whatever folder you want to save it in. And then you will upload that file. Now, we'll get to the upload part later. So let me go ahead and close that. Now, I'm going to drag that file over so you'll see it. It's the same name. It just got my last name on it. But instead of it being a PDF, it's actually a Word doc now. And I have put in my changes and I saved it. And I'm going to send it up to the professor. Now, let's talk about Packet Tracer. So I'm going to open up my Packet Tracer file like I'm doing an assignment. Now, know this, I'm not going to work through the file. I'm just going to save it so you'll know what to do. So give Packet Tracer a minute to upload. It has to open itself up and all that type of stuff. And sometimes when you do it real fast, you end up opening up 2 or 3 of them, which that's what I did. So I'm going to close that, okay, and click OK on here. Okay, so it wants me to sign in, and that was good. But I know that it is open here, okay, so I'm going to move this over. Now, when I do my work in Packet Tracer and make the changes that I need to change, I need to save the file. So this is all I'm gonna do is show you how to save it so you can upload the file you need to send to me. Okay, so now that I did my particular work, I'm gonna click on File, and then I'm gonna come to Save as PKZ. You can save it as PKZ because that's the file I want. I'm gonna click that, and I'm gonna put the name of the file in here. In this case, I'm just gonna put my name in here because I knew it was a blank document when I opened it. And I'm gonna choose desktop and I'm gonna click save. Now it's gonna ask me this here, but that really don't matter. I could say add or not. I'm just gonna say okay. Now it saved the file. I'm gonna go ahead and close the file. It's gonna ask me, do I wanna save it again? I'm gonna say yes. And the file is closed. Now I'm gonna bring over the two files that it was saved as. As you can see, here's two files right here that the document was saved as. So you have these here. Now, any one of these you can upload to me because if you open this up right here, it's gonna have the same information in there that the prior one had in there that I put in. Okay, so that's all I need. Now, you're gonna upload these documents to me. And you can see, there it is. So one is a PKT and one is a PKZ. Okay, so any one of them. I do not need both of them. I just need one of them. PKZ or PKT. Okay, and you can see it here. Okay, now, hey, Professor, what do we do? How do we upload it? Well, I know you already know that, but let's have fun. So I'm gonna go open up my D2L. I'm gonna go to D2L and open up my class so you can see what's actually going on. So let me move that screen over so you can see it. Okay, I got that screen moved over, and I'm gonna shrink it down a little so you can see it just a little bit more. And I'm gonna go to the actual class, which is here. And I'm gonna click here and begin to upload them as a student. So this is the class. Let me shrink it down a little more so you can see it. Okay, this is your class. You see the name right here. I'm gonna transfer over to the student's view because I want you to see it like a student would see it. And this is how a student would see it. Give it a few minutes. So, how to upload your files. So now as a student, you're gonna go to assignments. Simple stuff, people. It's not hard. If you don't make it hard, it won't be hard. I'm gonna go to submit my document. And once I click on submit my document, I'm gonna be able to read what files should be in there. There they go, laid out to you. And then I'm just gonna say add files. Simple stuff, not hard at all. Click on my computer, upload the files, go find out where the files at. They're on the desktop, and pick the files that's important for me to upload for the professor. So here's one. It can be one or another. PKZ, PKT. You choose which one it is. And then I'm gonna look for another one, the Word doc. I'm just gonna choose one here, and then choose one there, and then upload it. And I know you're gonna say, well, Professor, that wasn't a document, but I'm just showing you can upload it. You don't need to know. There they go, right there. And then I just click add. And the professor now has your document. You're gonna click on submit. I'm not gonna click submit because I don't wanna submit this, but you will click submit. So that's how you upload files. This is Professor Systrom. There's no excuses, people. Let's do it. Bye-bye.